I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. And I sure do love my job, yeah. So I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. I'm born to preach the gospel. And I sure do love my job, yeah. Yes, I really love my job. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Oh, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Yes, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Get firmly rooted. So let's get firmly rooted. Let's get firmly rooted. So let's get firmly rooted. Oh, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Let's get firmly rooted. Firmly rooted. Let's get firmly rooted. Yeshua, 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 Yeshua. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. We are disciples that make disciples that make disciples. We are disciples that make disciples that make disciples. We are disciples that make disciples that make disciples. Let's get firmly rooted. Firmly rooted.
All right, gentlemen, good morning. Happy Friday. Yesterday was pretty crazy, I guess. Once again, I failed to get the devotion on the right Facebook group, but I did forward it, so hopefully there's some guys going to be popping in on the Rooted Men's group. I think I finally checking on it now, but I accidentally put it on the Firmly Rooted Oxford site rather than the Rooted Men's site. But it's there now, so that is good news. So hopefully some guys are popping on. Ken Gooch, good morning. Bert Reggiani, good morning. Tom Donnelly from YouTube says, good morning, Rooted Men. Steve Giroux, good morning. Plus there's a couple others out there. Psalm 95, verses 1 through 7. It's just a psalm of worship. And maybe on this Friday morning, for me, after a long week, a week that's not yet done, that it's just nice to sit back and just remind myself who God is and why He's worthy of my love and my praise. Come, let us sing for joy to the Lord. Let us shout aloud to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before Him with thanksgiving and extol Him with music and song. Why? For the Lord is the great God, the great King above all gods. In His hand are the depths of the earth, and the mountain peaks belong to Him. The sea is His, for He made it, and His hands formed the dry land. Come, let us bow down in worship. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker, for He is our God, and we are the people of His pasture, the flock of His care. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. These are the kinds of things I like to read when things are overwhelming. I've told people that the last few weeks have been pretty overwhelming, and oftentimes when we think of overwhelming, we think of, oh man, all these bad things are happening, right? Well, not really, not always. Sometimes just even good things can be overwhelming when things are coming from at such a speed and coming so quickly. And so it's good to find a moment when you just stop and kneel down before God and say, you're in control of all this, which means it's good. That you can make all things work to the good because it's all yours. I mean, you are God Almighty. You are the great God. You created it all. There's not a thing that escapes you. There's not, as I jokingly say often, God never wakes up and says, man, I didn't know that was going to happen. So it's good for us as men who wake up often saying, I didn't know that was going to happen, to bow down our knees and fall to our face before a God who is in absolute control and that he's a good Father, right? He is our God, the psalmist says, and we are the people of his pasture. We are the sheep that he is guiding to green pastures and still waters and paths of righteousness. We are the flock under his care. Gentlemen, he loves you. He loves you with a passion that I pray you will growingly know more and more as you get closer to him. But if you ever doubt it, if you're ever uncertain, he sent his son into the world to die because he would rather die for you than live without you. So let's spend some time today just worshiping him and thanking him and praising him for being in control of what appears to us at times to be chaotic. All right, gentlemen, that's what I have for you on this Friday morning. I think Mr. Jackson is going to be here for prayer. Blessings on your day. Make it a firmly rooted day, and may someone see Jesus in us today. Peace.